everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video about these two palettes. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Muse palette and the Luxury palette, and this is the e.l.f. Need It Nude palette. And these two palettes have very similar shades in them, and I can't wait to share them with you. So let me open these up. So this is the Need It Nude palette by e.l.f. This is a $10 palette, so you can kind of see the shades better. This is a $10 palette, and it's pretty nice. And then this is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Muse Luxury palette, and this is, I believe, $53, and I also think that it is sold out right now, so, and I'm not sure if it's coming back in stock or what. Let me check that real fast and see if it is sold out. Yes, it actually is sold out. I'm on their site right now. That's it right there, and it is sold out. And it is $53, if you can see that. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's really expensive. Gee! That palette is $53 and it's really expensive, and you only get 4 shades. Now, I do like this palette. The packaging is beautiful. It's like burgundy and like rose gold, and it's just so pretty, but it's very, very expensive. And so I first bought this palette. Jeez. And about a month or two before I bought the e.l.f. one. And I never really used this one because I was too scared to use it because it's just so expensive and I didn't want to run out of it. And so I bought the e.l.f. one just because I wanted to try one of their palettes. I'd never tried a palette in this form that they had, and so I bought it. And I opened it when I got home, and I was like, some of these shadows could be dupes for the Charlotte Tilbury palette, which is $53, and this one is only $10. So I was like, I have to do a video comparing these two. So now I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches. So I'm going to swatch this orange shade in the palette of the e.l.f. one, and just go ahead and swatch it on my hand right here, right there, so you can see. And I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury one and swatch that shade right there. That's the orangey shade in this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that right above it. And as you can see, they are so similar. They both have the same kind of metallic-y shine to them, though they're not too much. But that's crazy. It's crazy. And the bottom is the e.l.f. and the top is the Charlotte Tilbury. So now I'm going to do this pinky metallic-y shade. I guess it's metallic-y. It's not really like, doesn't have glitter in it, but so I'm going to do this shade. Wipe off my hands so I don't get any leftover powder. So I'm going to do this shade in the e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to do it right beside the orange in the e.l.f. So there's that. And then I'm going to do this pink shade, this bottom one right here, right there, in the Charlotte Tilbury palette. And I'm going to swatch it above it again. And look at that. It's just about identical. I mean, I can't really tell a difference. between either of those two shades. Like, it's just crazy. So those are the ones that I found to be just exact dupes for each other. The other two I'm going to show you, for the e.l.f. palette, you'll have to mix two shadows for it to look like it, but it looks just like it, and it's crazy. So I'm going to wipe my hand off, and I'm going to show you the shadow that's the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury and the e.l.f., but you have to mix the two shadows. So what I'm talking about in the Charlotte Tilbury palette is this top shade right here. It is kind of an orangey shade with like just a hint of pink in it, just a hint. And so I thought maybe I could mix these two shades in the e.l.f. palette. Yeah. So I thought I could mix the pink and the orange in the e.l.f. palette and it would give me the same effect, and it did. So I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to swatch the pink in the e.l.f. and put it right here. And then I'm going to swatch the orange. Where is he at? Yeah. The orange in the e.l.f. and put them just on top of it. So I don't know if you can really see the color that well, but yeah, you can kind of see it. It's really nice color. And now I'm gonna swatch the Charlotte Tilbury palette and just put that right on top. And as you can see, it's very similar. And you can, you know, play around mixing those two to try and get the exact shade, but for $10 I think it's worth it. And plus the Charlotte Tilbury one is out of stock right now, so I definitely think it's worth it. So yeah. And then the last dupe in the palette, in the Charlotte Tilbury palette, is for this like super glittery pop shade, I think is what she calls it. Yeah, it's really yellow gold and very like, it has chunks of glitter in it. Like when I swatch it, you'll be able to see. So I'm gonna swatch it and I'm gonna put it right here on the top because that's where I've been putting most Charlotte Tilbury ones. But like, you can see that glitter in there. It's crazy. And so when I got this, I was like, I'm not gonna use that color that much because it's too glittery for my taste personally. So in the e.l.f. palette, there's this yellow shade right here, and I'm gonna swatch that, and I'm gonna put it on the bottom, and it still has the same tone of yellow, but it doesn't have all that shimmering, all that glitter shimmer in it. It's just like the metallic-ness of it. And I would pick the e.l.f. shade over the Charlotte Tilbury shade most days because I'm not doing things that require me to really do my makeup and have it, you know, all glittery and shimmery. But I like the e.l.f. one better. And you know, if you wanted to, you could always get some cosmetic glitter, and you know, like silver cosmetic glitter or gold cosmetic glitter, and put that over the e.l.f. shade, and it would probably give you the same effect, but I don't have any, so I'm not able to try it. But yeah, there we go. It's crazy. It's the first Kneaded Nude palette. I think they came out with they came out with the second Mad for Matte palette, yeah. But this is the Kneaded Nude palette, and it's amazing. Overall, I would probably get the e.l.f. palette. I mean, I just would. There's more shades in it. Like, you have the darker shades over here. Over here. And I like that. I actually used to use this darker shade right here for my brows. And so yeah, I just like this palette better because you get more shades, and it's $10 versus $53. So yeah, overall I would probably get the Need It Nude by e.l.f. So that's all that I have for today. Thank you for watching so much, and if you have any suggestions for videos, leave them down in the comments, and I will see you later, and I hope that you have a really good day.